It's time for In the Paint, sponsored by Terre Haute Savings Bank and Union Center for Sports Medicine. Now, with the best hoop show in the Wabash Valley, Rick Semler and Ross Rawley.
Good evening and welcome to In the Paint. Hard to believe, including tonight, we have just 2 Fridays left in the Indiana High School boys basketball regular season. Where's the time gone?
It's sad. You know, I feel like it just started. We had some big games this evening to get the teams ready for that postseason. The SWIAC, WRC, and LIC regular season titles all on the line tonight. You'll even hear from an NBA player who's at that LIC game.
I wonder who we're talking about. Terre Haute North is a team that hopes to make some noise come postseason, but before the Patriots can focus on trying to win a 3rd straight sectional title, they have to get things turned around. North has dropped 3 of 4, and getting back on track tonight would not be easy. They took on the defending Class 4A state champs Carmel. The Patriots hosted the 4th-ranked Greyhounds. It was Hawaiian night for the North students. Look at Calvin Blank here. How can you not like this kid? Look at him. He's rewarded with the 2nd effort. Former Carmel star and current Orlando Magic player Josh McRoberts in the house at North. He's home for All-Star Weekend. Josh watching his little brother Zach play. Little brother making Big Bro proud with a jumper. Carmel up 6 in the 2nd quarter. Check out this ridiculous move by Blank. He's behind the backboard here, Ross. Throws it up, over, and in.
That's angles. That's a nice horse
I
shot.
wish Ball State would let him play Division I basketball because he could play D1 basketball.
They could use him.
Austin Lewis, 2 of his 10 with a tough jumper. More Blank. He steps outside. Bullseye on the 3. Calvin had 17, but it wasn't enough. 4th-ranked Carmel wins 54-40 at Terre Haute North. Terre Haute South was at Evansville North tonight. North comes out hotter than a firecracker on the 4th of July. How hot is that, Ross?
It's pretty hot. I like the mascot outfit
Jalen Chambers with a long jumper. North led 36-15 at the half. Terre Haute South gets up off the canvas, scoring supernova. Logan Stewart drains the trifecta. Later in the quarter, Stewart rains down the tray from the corner, but that first half deficit was just too much. Evansville North wins 71-55. Tough night for South on the road. Ross.
Thanks, Rick. You know, last season Clay City beat Northview at the buzzer for the Eels' first win over their county rivals. Tonight, Clay City looking to knock off Northview for back-to-back times for the first time in school history. The 2 rivals meet in Brazil. That Northview student crowd, awesome every single game. Clay City's Blake Sasinger, unbelievable pass to Josh Miller. Eels take a 24-23 lead early in the 3rd. Ethan Whitson with the answer for Northview. The big fella says 1, 2, 3, and the Knights take a 3-point lead. Northview's Joe Ball feeling it tonight. Bingo! That 3 stretches Northview's lead to 5. Sasinger pulls up and buries the 3 here. That gives the Eels a 1-point lead in the 4th quarter. I told you Ball was feeling it. Another trifecta. Northview up 2 with less than 6 to play. Sasinger, another great assist. This time, Easton Boo. Eels down 2 with 2 to go. Maybe the hoop of the game for Northview. Wild play. Ball ends up in Whitson's hands. He's good on the corner 3 with 17 seconds left. Clay City down 3 and the basketball. Eels looking for a 3 to tie the game. They turn it over, and look at the hustle turned in by Clay City senior Blake Sasinger. He does not want to lose this ball game. Gives the Eels another chance to try and tie it. Eels ball, 12 seconds to go. Sasinger drives, dishes to Evan Rogers. Deep 3 off the back iron, and Northview gets the rebound. Hits a free throw to seal the ball game. Northview wins a thriller, 57-53. What a county game between these 2 rivals tonight. Sullivan looking to stretch their winning streak to 11 in a row. The Golden Arrows at Union. Early on in this one, Nate Pirtle inside to Jake Kinnaman. Kinnaman strong in traffic, puts it up off glass for the bucket. Sullivan playing some serious defense. First the trap, then Brooks Wesley picks up the steal. He goes in for the layup, picks up the foul. Wesley headed to the line for 3 the hard way. Union not giving up at home. They beat the pressure, get it to Sterling Langley. Langley, like the CIA, he's smooth on the hoop. But like every Jeff Moore team, the Arrows playing well near tournament time. Pirtle with the steal. Wesley with another layup. Sullivan puts up 83 tonight. They beat Union 83-42. Could Rockville keep their time to go to break, right?
Yes.
Rockville's coming up after the break.
They're coming up after the break.
It was such a good game. I just wanted to get to it.
And we have stops at Turkey Run, South Vermillion. We have all the action from the night and the SWIAC win in the paint returns.
Welcome back to In the Paint. Now it's time for that Rockville game.
He was excited. Nothing wrong
It
with
was
that.
a great game. A win tonight in the Class A. Top-ranked Rocks would win the Wabash River Conference. The undefeated Rocks hosted Attica. Father and son before the game, and this one was just hot all night. Second half, look at Keontre Wilkie with a blow-by high off the window for the pair. Then it's Lane Mahurin down into traffic. Look at this move. Killer ball fake. He gets it to go, and he's hammered for the three-point play. Rocks playing some defense. Gary Ulrich with the steal. Even if it's not in an offensive set, folks, you've still got to guard him. Ulrich drills the three. Then it was the Lane show. Check this out. Runner in traffic. He gets it to drop. The very next trip down the floor, more Mahurin, dribble drive to the elbow, rise and fire for two more. Here's showtime. Off the steal this time. How about this? Up top. Lane just showing off now. This one was fiery. Mahurin finished with 39, and Rockville finishes up conference play perfect. Still perfect on the season, beating Attica 88-59. We had the Battle of the Backroads as South Vermilion hosted Riverton Park at the old Clinton High School gym. Love the black and white effects there. Daniel Organ loving the three ball here. He gets it started. 1, 2, 3 for Oregon. Aaron Hines answers for South Vermilion. He catches down low, gets that one to go down on the block. Brandon Bover with the basketball here for Riverton Park. What a nice scoop and score there for Bover. They do. Looks a little purple. It's probably a color balance issue from Cody Adams. Caden Lawson hits Jordan Brands with a great pass for the easy layup. And this one is all South Vermilion. They beat Riverton Park 77-55. At Turkey Run, the Warriors hosted Seeger, and if you want a kid that's going to hustle for you, Jake Amstutz is your guy. He attacks the rim, gets the layup to drop. Turkey Run, all kinds of energy tonight. It's Riley Sunderman inside this time. Great position. He gets it to go. More Sunderman. So fundamental in the post. Watch this move. And he finishes with the lefty to cut the Seeger lead down to 1. Finally, Jeff Woods' time. Permission to pull from the top of the key. Permission granted. He stretches out the Turkey Run lead. The Warriors pick up a nice win against Seeger. Turkey Run wins this one by 10. Rick?
Linton saw their 9-game winning streak come to an end Tuesday night. The Miners were looking to get back in the win column. A victory tonight over North Central, and the Miners would win the SWIAC. Linton hosted North Central. T-Birds. Nick Stucker not afraid of the Miners' height. Stucker drives and scores among the trees. Linton's Jackson Bonner finds an Austin Carazia inside. Carazia had a game-high 29 points. Later in the game, Carazia, because he's such a nice kid, has a nice mom. That's part of the reason. Returns the favor to Bonner off the miss. North Central running. Todd Labita, you've heard me say it before, Ross. Living La Vida Loca.
Ricky Martin style.
I can guarantee you now, my wife is watching. She's turned the volume down on the TV.
Were you named after him?
Doesn't like my singing. You're watching history here, folks, with the free throw. Des Fugers became the all-time leading scorer at Linton. Congrats to Des. He's had a great career at Linton. Good to see him get honored tonight. Linton wins 87-49. The Miners win the SWIAC title. Class A 13th ranked North Davies was at WRV late fourth quarter. Cougars trailing but trying to rally. Kyle Kane, money from downtown. Big hoop for North Davies. This WRV team has been struggling this year, and I don't know why. They have so much talent. Guys like this. Cade Hill, strong take by Hill. Wolverines were feeling the upset tonight. Trey Gamble, nice bounce pass to Mitch Ingram. Nice pause by Ingram. He lets the defender fly by him. Ingram finishes. As Dickie V would say, upset city, baby. WRV, is that a good impression?
I liked it.
You liked that?
Much better than Ricky Martin. I'll give you that.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not. WRV takes down 13th ranked North Davies 39-34. You never know what you're going to get here on In the Paint.
I'll tell you, it's a variety show every night.
Elsewhere in the SWIAC, Shakamak was at Eastern Green. I was told the other day Lakers baseball will play Jasper next season. This guy, Patrick Green's going to be excited about that, but first he has basketball to take care of. Nice layup by Green. Tyler Bruff, he's known as a shooter, puts it on the floor and uses the glass.
That's a nice move.
Brandon Moore in right place, right time for Shakamak. Moore and Johnny on the spot. Great execution off the out-of-bounds play. Curtis Steele, the tough hoop in the lane. Nice finish. This was a great one. They needed overtime to decide it. a winner. It's Eastern Green coming out on top 64-60. Bloomfield was at North Knox. Cardinal star Ben Hayes. When is he not on TV? I think the only one on TV more than him is Austin Carazia.
It's close.
Hayes is on all the time. North Knox going to the interior. Colt Bond with a nice catch and finish in traffic for the Warriors. Nice left-handed finish there. And then in transition, it's Christopher Grayman attacking the rim. Grayman gets the bucket along the baseline, and North Knox upsets Bloomfield 54-47. Nice win on the home court for the Warriors. We're going to take our final timeout. When we come back, we'll check in on Bar Reeve, Vincennes, Reveille, and Vincennes, Lincoln.
We'll head over to Illinois to check in on Marshall and Robinson, where Sports 10 caught up with former Maroons great Myers Leonard. Hear what that Trailblazers rookie had to say about this year's Robinson team. No more Ricky Martin when In the Paint returns.
We promise. Welcome back to In the Paint. Bar Reeve continues to be unstoppable this year. The Class A third-ranked Vikings are 17-1, and they were looking for win number 18 tonight at Vincennes Reveille. Vikings big man Addison Wagler, the real deal, just a sophomore, catches inside and converts with a nice move. More Wagler, another catch on the post, and another hoop. A player can't wait the next couple years to watch him. Colin Beek tries to keep Reveille in it. Look at the nice move to the rim by number 3, and Beek finishes in traffic, but not enough for Reveille in this one. Bar Reeve picks up the 65-32 victory. Class 3A 16th ranked Vincennes Lincoln was at Evansville Memorial. The Alices had a glide in their stride early. Josh Sprinkle bangs it off the window for 2. Lincoln comes back with the microwave, and Patrick Toole comes out piping hot with the tray. And the Alices stay hot from behind the arc. Avery Mickens for 3, you betcha. Memorial was down 6 at that point. Vincennes Lincoln wins tonight. Nice road win for the Alices. Hey, Ross, it's your turn.
Well, over to the home state in Illinois. A win tonight in Robinson would clinch the Little Illini Conference regular season title. The Maroons at Oblong with former great and NBA rookie Myers Leonard in attendance. Colin Meese showing some range here for the Panthers. Meese knocks down the 3 from way downtown. Good shooter there for Oblong. Robinson answers. Aaron Seiler down the lane in traffic. Leaves it for Derek Nicholas. That's a high percentage look for the big fella. Nicholas crashing the offensive boards. Gerald Richardson says, not so fast, Derek. He throws a block party underneath. Nicholas would get the last laugh, though. In transition, he elevates and lays it in.
That was a Conde, that'd be a dunk. No, not picking on you, Derek.
Robinson knocks off Oblong 72-54. After the game, we hear from Myers Leonard.
I came up to Robinson. Couldn't be more proud to be from there. I follow this team very closely because Aaron Seiler is like a younger brother to me. And, I think they have a real chance to make a run in this postseason.
Marshall entertained Neoga tonight. The Lions have a force in the middle. Look at the big fella here, Taylor Maurer. Great catch, little hesitation, spins inside for the bucket. If at first it works, why not go back to the well,
I agree.
Maurer again off the lob this time, reverse lay-in for the Lions. This isn't just a one-man show. The kick here to Keegan Steele on the wing.
Is that like our show, so I'm just a one-man show?
Kind of like that. Tee it up, knock it down,
Let me
Keegan.
play along.
Big-time shot. Then it's Thomas Sisson, such a good point guard, creating for his teammates. Drew Morris open on the other wing for the triple. Marshall knocks off Neoga in a tight one, 54-49.
Time now for the Sports 10 Spirit Award. Check out Terre Haute North here in their Hawaiian shirts. How would you look in a Hawaiian shirt?
I wouldn't look good right now. The beach body not in effect.
Eastern Green students, I liked it there. Look at them cheering.
Can we get our faces out there
Look at that.
somewhere?
The Northview students going crazy.
I love the environment at Northview. Always a good time.
And South Vermilion, they always begging me on Twitter to be on TV. There you go. You're on TV tonight.
The retro game, what a cool idea.
I like that. Going back to the old
Love
Hoosier Hysteria roots. You got to love that. Now, we were going to talk about them earlier in the show. How about Sullivan? Having a great season. They were kind of quiet in the Pizza Hut Classic, but they have responded 11 straight wins. That 2A sectional. Sullivan, Linton is playing great basketball, and don't forget about the defending sectional champs, Eastern Green.
Absolutely. I mean, Sullivan has all the pieces.
Yes.
Brooks Wesley's a great point guard. It starts with him, of course. Nate Pirtle's knocking down shots lately, and when he gets hot, he gets really, really hot. And the big fellas inside with Jake Kinnaman and Michael Hutchcraft. Sullivan's got a lot of pieces to win a sectional title, and that's why you've won 11
Linton
straight.
just as dangerous. We mentioned it the other day, Austin Carazia starting to get looks from D1 schools. Where you been at D1 schools? You've been doing it for several years.
Right.
And congratulations to Des Fugers. Always special when you become a school's all-time leading scorer.
Big time for Des Fugers and Carazia, and Carazia leads them tonight. Fugers becomes the school's all-time leading scorer. Carazia has 29. That's a 1-2 punch that not too many teams can deal with.
Big day tomorrow. We have 4 high school girls basketball teams that will be playing in regionals. We'll be with them all day long. We'll also be over in Peoria with the ISU men's basketball team. Yes, they need a win. They're in the NCAA tournament right now. Let's hope it stays that way. That does it for In the Paint. Hope everybody has a great weekend.
It's been the Wabash Valley's most watched newscast, News 10. For local news 24 hours a day, visit WTHI-TV.com.